Hi guys, thanks for joining my YouTube channel. Well guys, today's video is a PSA from Melody Cherie. Guys, can you imagine the DMs that Melody is getting in regards to Martell and a lot of other things? Can you imagine how uncomfortable that is to be asking her personal questions and sending her could you imagine how many people are doing this? I can't even imagine me being in her shoes. I mean, I wouldn't wish this on anybody. Sending her not just one or two people. Could you imagine the amount of fans that are inboxing her, sending her every screenshot, every video, every she can't even probably get to her business messages because it's flooded with fans, you know, keeping her abreast of all this drama. Well, she sends out a night. Listen, she's not going to get nasty. She can't even really say it the way she wants to say it. Because, I mean, these are her fans. These are the people that support her businesses. So she has to, keep some type of composure with it. But can you imagine how frustrated she is that she had to send this PSA to say, please stop flooding my DMs? I mean, put yourself in her shoes. Really? I mean, some questions, and I understand, I get the whole thing that she has shared so much to where people think she's obligated to share everything. But that's not the case. She can keep some stuff for herself. And I understand when, celebrity or reality TV star, whoever, share so much information that, you as a fan at some point, I mean, I do feel like she's obligated to share some things, when it's misleading, when people are assuming, something that is not. I think it's the correct thing to let the fans know, no, this is not the case. No, I didn't mean that, you know. But to just think that she needs to share everything, I'm really appalled by this whole situation. I I I, I mean, because the only people that are affected are the kids. The only people who are going to be really affected by this are the kids. Can you imagine what they have to deal with in regards to this, in regards to their lives being public, their parents' lives, them agreeing to make their lives public? Can you imagine the ridicule? Can you imagine what they go through in school? And these kids have access to the internet. They are very fond of YouTube. They love YouTube and they follow a lot of people on YouTube. I mean, and I'm sure they are aware of this situation, but I mean, and their friends are on YouTube as well. They're probably on the kids' channels, but I mean, kids are not the same as they were 5 years ago or even 3 years ago, 10 years ago. These kids are very computer savvy, very savvy with TikTok and all this stuff. All they have to do is type in their name, whatever, their mother's name or father's name, and there you have it. So it's really a sad situation on all parts. It really is. It really is. I mean, Martell has hit rock bottom. We know that. He's hit rock bottom trying to prove himself, trying to prove a point. And it's to no avail. It's to no avail. The damage has been done. It's to no avail. So thanks again, guys. I mean, I just wanted to reiterate the fact that no, she's not going to, you know, um, make a big deal about it, blow up. But could you imagine? Could you imagine every time you look up, you're getting a DM? You got people running to your inbox, running here, probably calling on the phone. Because, I mean, they all had people looking out on social media for different things. I mean, you must know that. You know, the same way Martell gets it, Melody has people, whether it's, whoever, they have people looking out for this type of stuff. So not only is she getting it from her team of people that she has in place, bloggers that they have things in place, she, she's getting it from countless other people. And at some point, it becomes a lot. It becomes a lot. She was all geared up. She said she was geared up for war. She said it was a time for war. So she was fine. She was fine. There was no need to pray that she would stop. She had already made up her mind that she was going to go toe to toe with Martell, tit for tat, and that's what she did. And so now she's done. She said she said all she wanted to say. And, she's just going to let the tables turn as they may. She indicated how, he went and showed out on the set of one of the own shows that she was working on. And he showed out very aggressive, pushing people. She had to stop the taping and, go take a breather or what have you. They had to calm him down and even involve police. He released recordings of him questioning her kids. I mean, the kids are all on, the YouTube. It's, like he's interrogating them, you know, and the little girl, she doesn't see anything wrong with what she did. That's her dad. I don't know if he asked her a question or she just volunteered to tell him. But it's hard. It's hard on both sides. It's very hard. And the kids are in the middle. The kids are in the middle and they love both parents. You understand? She shared with her dad. She didn't see anything wrong with it. She didn't see anything wrong with it. And he's saying, hey, if she wants to bring me information or if I ask my kids a question, we have a report. They're going to answer the question. He says this is how he knew about the 24 babysitters or however many babysitters is because the kids are coming back and sharing things with him, saying they were frightened, this and that, or whatever. Kids love to talk. We know this. Yes, he could be asking the questions and trying to interrogate them in a subtle way, but not necessarily. Maybe not. Maybe the kids shared the experience. Maybe the kids said, oh, Dad, we were, whatever. But we know it's not that far-fetched. We know that kids will share. They will share, and they don't realize, they don't feel like they're telling on someone. That's just what they do. That's just what they do. So, guys, I just thought I'd, share that information. If you are, one of the individuals who, send her every post or send her, every time Martell goes live or whatever, you don't have to because she gets the information. She has people, yeah, and probably, I don't know if she put them in place, but there are people, who are close to her cousins, whoever, people on her team. She has things lined up where she gets to see everything that you see and more, So imagine 100 of you if you are, one of the people, call yourself looking out and sending her this stuff. She gets this stuff she gets tons of it. She gets it more than she would ever want to get it. She gets a lot of it, all of it. So thanks again, guys, for tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.